Very excited also to have with us Elijah Manahan of Maui Coconut Kefirs. And you know, we're getting Elijah's products every week. And I drink his product and my body goes, yes, big yes. So we're very fortunate, really cool to have Elijah doing what he's doing. Let's give some love and give it up for Elijah Manahan.
How's it going, everybody? Good. All right. So, yeah, all right. Do I need this? Yeah. All right. So, yeah, about a year ago, I've been a chef for 15 years. Started studying body ecology, nutrition, about a year ago. A good year and a half into my own healing and training and learning of nutrition, I came across fermentation and live probiotics. And so naturally stepping away from the dairy, not wanting anything to do with that. Hey, here we go. Not wanting anything to do with the dairy, I started fermenting coconuts. And as I'm learning about the about the coconut, I'm the fermentation. I'm reading the book, and I'm sitting under this coconut grove in Hawaii, and so, wow, this is meant to be, right? So I had about 10 coconuts dropped off to me, and made my first batch, started giving it to friends, went to the farmer's market, huge hit, that was a year ago. Doing 3 markets a week now. My clientele base, regular customers, thank you very much. My company is probably going through 300 people a week, 200 pints of coconut, cream of coconut kefir yogurt every week, almost 700 coconuts. Me and 2 other guys are breaking down and doing this as quickly as we possibly can. So it's been a blessing learning so much about the coconut and everything it has to offer, and being a chef and bringing that all around. So what I'd like to offer to you is to remember how valuable this food is, and all of our prime coconut land has been filled with hotels and oceanfront properties. So I want farmers, landowners, to start planting coconuts. And I think that there's a place there that you'll be able to get, if you don't have your tax reliefs for agricultural, selling me the coconuts and showing that you are growing more coconut trees, there is a thing there for the agricultural, for landowners. So feel free to contact me for that in the future. Fermentation, live probiotics, I think I'm preaching to the choir. I have a lot of healthy people here, but number one, when I got to doing probiotics, it was night and day. Everything I did, from vegan, vegetarian, pH balancing, food combining, all of those were wonderful, but having these live, fresh coconut probiotics every day was what really tied it together. So I did bring some samples. I'm going to try and get as many samples out as I can, a little shot of it.
Elijah, could you explain to folks who don't understand about probiotic? I know a lot of people do. But...
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So what probiotics are is the natural flora that lines our entire digestive system. It really is our digestive system. This is the natural bacteria that breaks down our food, allows us to assimilate and break down what we don't want. Heavy metals, chemicals, yeast, fungus, virus, anything like that. These probiotics are going to eliminate those. Once we've eliminated that out of our system, then we're assimilating our food better. So we're getting more out of the food that we eat faster, easier, quicker. So that's, in a nutshell, that's what probiotics are. It's your natural existing bacterial flora that digests your food. This is broke down by age, bad food combining, excess sugars, alcohol, just everything that we had fun with in our earlier years. And then one day we go, oh, wait a minute, I can't handle alcohol anymore. Well, it's because your flora is totally gone. So live enzyme foods is why we eat raw, fresh live enzyme foods, and these probiotics are rebuild that. Sugar being one of the biggest devastating elements to our diet, excessive sugar.
Stress, too.
Stress, absolutely.
And antibiotics.
Yeah. Stress is number one, guys. Just kick that out and get rid of it as easily as you can. I know it's not always the easiest thing to do, but stress is a big one. And so by eating all these great foods and going for the superhuman status and eating super live good foods and superfoods, that's going to help us break down that stress.
Are you going to tell us how to make that?
Yes, I am. I'm going to give you a little tip on how to do this. You know, it's really easy to get like Body Ecology, Donna Gates. She has a kefir starter kit that you can get, and it comes with a little instructions. So if you have the time and you want to try and make this at home, then that's an easy way to do it. If you got an abundance of coconuts. If you don't have a supply of coconuts, you don't have the time, Maui Coconut Kefir will be here for you. And I've had a lot of folks that say, I've been making this all my life and I love it, and then they'll get my tips and they'll go and make it and then they'll come back and get it anyway. So it's something, maybe with my 15 years of cooking something, I figured out something to do with this stuff that just makes it really, really, really good. And thank you everybody for the blessings that you've offered and helping me along the way over the last year. And I'm leaving next week to go to the Big Island for expansion. I'm getting a kitchen set up on that side as well, and on the Pueblo side, so that's really exciting to get all the islands connected and get as much of this live coconut kefir out there to as many people. It's the healing elements of it is just absolutely phenomenal.
How many hours are you letting the kefir grains in?
Fermentation process is easily a 16 to 24 hour process, up to 48. And so it's really easy. It's a really, if you get the Donna Gates kit, you'll get a little information back on how to do it. So 16 to 24 hours, fresh coconut water, add some kefir grains, you've got kefir. So there is a little process with it. You're adding the grains, you get it to a proper temperature. You want to put it you want to keep it at a 70 to 90 degree temperature for 16 to 24 hours. And after that, throw it in the refrigerator, let it cool off, and you've got kefir.
So Body Ecology, is that what the person that sells the starter?
Body Ecology, Donna Gates, yeah, absolutely. She's got a kefir kit. It's got about 6 live probiotics. I go directly to the labs in Germany and the UK. I go to 2 different places to get a kit. I get a kit as well, and that way I have 9 live strands. So the larger variety of strands that we can create, the more healing we're going to do throughout.
Is it the same as the water kefir crystals?
No, it's not the same as water kefir crystals. Water kefir crystals are derivative of a sugar. It comes off of the sugar cane, actually. They do have some healing elements. They're not as powerful. They don't last as long for your digestive system. These kits are, at some point in time, they would have taken that bacteria from a mammal species, of a perfect species of a goat or something like that. All mammals have all the same existing bacterial compounds. And if it's a mammal, we have lactobacillus acidophilus and 100 plus more strands. So there's 10 really big ones, and we've got some products out on the market that are claiming 36 plus strands. So it's getting, there's a lot of information on the probiotics that are coming out.
One more question.
Yes.
Once you get it going, is it just like a regular kefir that you make? Do you have to?
If you're
always
using the
get new
kit,
ones?
if you're using the kit, her question is if you use the kit, how will it regenerate?
Right.
Right. So using the kit, it does regenerate. Donna Gates says that you could use it for about 9 generations. The kits that I use, that I'm selling to you folks, I don't go past the 2nd generation. I keep them very, very fresh. I want you to have the hottest, freshest, largest.
You always have to buy new.
I keep going back. Yeah, I go back. I have about once a month. I have a delivery coming from Europe for the kefir strands that I'm using. Yeah. So in state, it's very easy. You can go to bodyecology.com. You guys want to do this yourself? Go for it. It's awesome. Culturing vegetables, same thing. Donna Gates has a vegetable culture. Cabbage, kale, carrots. Doing cultured vegetables, phenomenal. Susan Teton, I think you all are very familiar with Susan Teton. She does the cultured vegetables. So same thing. Put the cultured vegetables in your meal. The coconut kefir water. I love to have it fresh shot first thing in the morning, afternoon. It reduces inflammation almost immediately. You will literally feel like the heat in your eyes go away, the heat on your chest. You'll literally feel it go away immediately.
Would it be good for heart disease?
Everything. Coconut is amazing for heart disease. If you're dealing with heart disease, you should be eating coconut oil every day. You could just coconut everything. Bathe in it, lather in it, coconut milk.
aftershave.
Aftershave, exactly, yeah. It's coconut is number one heart food. The greenhouse it is number one heart food. In fact, I feel like that's the reason why it came to me spiritually, is to share that. You know, so, yeah.
Let's give it up for him, please.
So, see Elijah afterwards for questions, okay? We want to keep on time, but thank you so much, brother.
Went